Hello, good morning students. Hope all of you are well. Today I am going to discuss chapter number 5, that is working with worksheets in MS Excel 2013. Before going to learn the chapter, what things we are going to discuss. First we are going to discuss inserting and deleting cells, then copying and moving the content, then formatting tools and worksheet, then protecting and unprotecting a worksheet. So first is given that inserting and deleting cells. Sometimes we miss out certain information to be added to a cell. It happens many times. Or a table is in Excel. So before I am going to start MS Excel, so how will open the MS Excel? We can open the MS Excel by start all programs, MS Office, MS Excel, it will open. Or shortcut start, run, will type Excel, EXCL, caps or small, doesn't matter. Then click on OK, MS Excel window will open. So now first, so how we can do insert or delete a cell? A cell can be inserted horizontally by selecting the cell in the right where we want a new cell and clicking the insert menu. So from the picture you can see there is a insert menu is there. Insert, first we click on insert, then you can here options are there, insert, delete options are there, we can select and use it. So this bigger view is given, insert, delete. Insert, delete, we can insert or delete the cells. Then this option is there, the same steps are followed inserting and deleting cells vertically. This particular thing is for insert or delete cells horizontally and insert and delete cell vertically. In case of vertical, insert option is there, shift cell right, shift cells down. Okay. Then deleting a cell options are there, shift cells up, shift cells left. So this way you are getting the options how to insert or delete cell horizontally, how to insert and delete cell vertically. Options is given. Now next thing we are getting copying and moving the content. Copying and moving the content. What does it mean? Copying and moving the content. Here copying and moving the content. So two different things, copying and moving. So it is easy and save time as well as effort to copy the content that is already entered into the spreadsheet and paste that content to other cells. So it saves time and it is very efficient. So what we will do, select the cell we want to copy. What we will do, select the cell which we want to copy, then click on the copy command on the home tab. In the home tab we are having copy command. So or we can press from the keyboard Ctrl+C. Then there is an option is there, paste. So after that we will click on the paste command in the home tab, or from the keyboard we can press Ctrl+V. So this way we can do the copy and paste option. So now one important tips, be careful while inserting and deleting individual cells. If you are working on a table of data, the shifts that occur can break the layout. So you should be careful whether you are copying and pasting the things when you are working with the data table of data. Now next option is that it is a cut and paste cell. Cut and paste means cut allows us to move the content between cells. So if you want to change the location, in that case we can cut and paste the options. So before we copy paste and cut paste, two very important operations in MS Excel. It is also helpful in other things also. Now what you will do, select the cell which one you want to cut. First you have to select the cell, particular cell which you want to cut. Second is that we'll get the cut command in the home tab, that is Control X. Then we'll select the particular area where you want to paste it. Then we'll select from the home tab paste option, or shortcut is Control V. So this way we can complete our work. So these are two very important and very helpful and very time saving operations in MS Excel. Next option we have formatting tools. Formatting helps to make our work more presentable. Formatting helps us to make our work more presentable. It also helps the viewer or reader to understand the worksheet more easily and represent with respect to its purpose. Formatting tool can be accessed from 3 locations. Formatting helps us to make our work more presentable. Formatting makes our work more presentable. Formatting tool can be accessed from 3 locations in MS Excel. What are the locations? From the home tab we can access, from the mini toolbar that appears when you right click on a range of cell, and third is format cell dialog box. So these are the 3 options from where you get the formatting tools. So first option is home tab. So from the home tab we can see that when you open any application, for example here Excel, we'll get the default one, there is a home tab. In home tab we'll get the options, there is a clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles. So most commonly used feature. From here we'll get the formatting tab. Next is that mini toolbar. Whenever we select something, if you right click on that, we'll get this kind of list, that is called mini toolbar. So from there we'll get the required options: cut, copy, paste, paste shortcut, insert, delete, clear, filter, hyperlink. So this formatting cell, format cells. So from the mini toolbar we'll get this many essential things. Next, using the format cell dialog box. Using the format cell dialog box, although all the major formatting related functions are available on the home tab, all the major functions are available in the home tab. So some of the special types of formatting need to format cell dialog box, except that some of the special types of formatting need the format cells dialog box. What are they? We'll explain now. So this is the picture launching format cell dialog box through the home tab. So format cell dialog box allow the user to apply any type of formatting and number style. The format selected from the format cells are applied to all the cells that are selected at the time of formatting. There are many ways to open and use the format cell dialog box. To do so, the first select the cell or range of cell. Now choose any one option. So what you'll get, before we are doing anything, we need to select the portion first of all. Then now choose any one of the, okay, we'll get the option. What we'll do, press the combination key Ctrl+1. Okay, then second way, using the launcher box in the home tab, a small, as I shown already, launcher box in the home tab here, this one. Then you will get the list of option. Okay, here you will get the option, as I said already, format cells. Choose the format cell from the shortcut menu after right clicking on the selected cell or range. So on that, this particular cell I have selected, there I am right clicking on that. So I will get the format cell shortcut menu, and I will click on the format cell. I will get the required options. Now next important thing is that there are 6 tabs in format cell. So format cell, this window has opened. There are 6 tabs. What are the tabs? Number, alignment, font, border, field, protection. So these are the tabs. What are the uses of these tabs? First is number tab. What are the uses of the tab? First is number tab. Number tab basically based on the number category. For example, general, number, currency, date, time, percentage. So First, I'll explain slowly. If we select any number category, for example number here, so as integer or decimal, as you know that number belongs to integer or decimal also, with a decimal as option. If we select date and time, so that required date and time format is given, we'll select according to our needs. So there are this way, there are different number categories are there. If it is general, so by default if there is content text and number, so by default it will become general. So after selecting the particular cell, we can select the options as our requirement. Our next option is alignment text. Alignment means alignment has text control option that gives you freedom to wrap the text and shrink the text to fit and merge multiple cells. So this way we can alignment text according to our needs. According to our needs, we can align the text. So this picture give you a clear information. Alignment, horizontal, vertical we can do, indentation we can do, we can rotate according to orientation. 180 we can do the rotation. So this way, so here they have shown some of the alignments. This one this way, or this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So this way we can do the alignment. So alignment is has text control option. Text control option that give you the freedom to wrap the text, shrink the text to fit and merge multiple cells. Merge means more than one cells we can merge in a single cell. Next is that font tab. What is font tab? All the font attributes are displayed in the tab. So all the font attributes, so font tab, then all the font attributes, for example font, font style, size, underline, color, font, bold, italic, underline. So these are the font tab are displayed here. Next we are getting border and pattern tab. This particular tab you are very much familiar with, the border and pattern tab. This tab is used for adding border, cell shading and font color. You can fill in the color by using the drop down feature. It is the same feature as the border feature in the paragraph tab of MS Word. How you can select? Select format cell to display the format cell dialog box. Then select the border tab. Okay, select the border tab. Then in the presets area, choose none, outline, or inside to specify the location. So we'll get the option styles and we'll select the color also as a line style, and you select the color. What color we need to give the borders. After that, before border option you'll get none, that means nothing is given. Then outline, if you want to make it outline. Inside, if you want to make inside, the border options is given. So this way you'll select the border. Then lastly, select the pattern tab and then choose any of the following options. Select the color background. If necessary, select a pattern for the background of the selection of the pattern palette. Okay, then everything after completing all the work, we click on OK. OK the border, OK to apply the border and color. Next we have very important one, that is called format painter. So what is format painter? This particular picture you have seen. What is a format painter? Format painter is a many standard toolbar for formatting the text. Is the format painter for formatting the text. The format painter will copy the same format of a cell with font style. It will copy the same format of the cell with the font style, date format, number, etc. to a new cell, contracting the formatting we want to copy. Now format painter, click on the format painter button. We'll click on the home tab, highlight the cell we want to apply the same formatting, then also to copy the formatting to many groups of cell, double click on the format painter. The format painter remain active until we press escape key. So this is a very essential feature for MS Excel. Now next we have protecting or unprotecting a worksheet. We can protect or unprotect a worksheet. How we can do? Suppose I want to make a protection in my worksheet that no one can alter it, no one can change it. So what we'll do, first I will select the home tab as usual. By default home tab is coming. Then what we'll select, click on the format in cells group. Format in cells group, there will get choose protect or unprotect from the drop down menu. Protect or unprotect seat of dialog box will appear. So what will come, protect or unprotect seat of dialog box will appear. So this is the picture. This is the picture, protect seat, lock cell. Okay, protect or unprotect seat will come. Now what we will do, we have to enter a password to protect or unprotect the sheet. So the password to unprotect must be the same. When you protect the password, when you unprotect it, the password should be same. Otherwise it will mismatch. Same as used for protecting the worksheet. Click on OK. Re-enter the same password for confirm. As you know, for confirmation purpose, we have to re-enter the password once again, and that way our sheet will be protected or unprotected. So students, these are the summary, these are the explanation of the chapter. Hope this particular session will help you a lot. Please go through the chapter well. If you have any doubt, any query, please contact with me. So thank you very much. Goodbye.